My past is all kind of fucked up.
We've got to go. Now.
Dad. Okay.
The situation in Remire Village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that. We're hearing reports that the villagers are killing each other. Some say houses are burning. Regardless, we need to move.
I don't want to.
Kill! Kill!
I don't want to. Lady, shut the fuck up.
Help! Somebody please help!
You gotta save the child.
What's going on here?
This is horrific. It's even more revolting. More terrible than I expected.
Can we talk less and go? It really is horrifying.
Yes, we must find a way to save this village.
Oh, look at Bert.
True. But if we are not careful about how we proceed, we will only increase the death toll.
Oh, don't worry,
The
my
villagers
dad's
are
death is like
attacking
a
each other.
million
Let's knock
deaths.
them all out one by one.
Always so reckless. You do know that if we mess up, we will either kill or be killed, right?
Still, we cannot just stand here twiddling our thumbs and doing nothing.
I'd really like to go home now. But there's no time for thoughts like that. We have to help them. I am waiting for your orders with full readiness.
Let's go.
Wait. Those people over there, they seem to be observing the chaos.
Who?
They must be behind this. Eliminate them and rescue all of the unafflicted villagers.
Did I ever get that dialogue with Demetrius?
There are some suspicious-looking ruffians out there, but our top priority is to rescue the villagers. Got it? I'll rein in the villagers who've turned violent. You focus on rescuing the others.
Okay. Oh my god.
Tomas, what are you doing here? Dare I even ask?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all.
Alright, Solon. You bitch.
What's the matter?
Jesus, my god, your
so
head.
shocked you can't even speak.
Nope, I'm talking all I want.
You were so easily fooled by my disguise. I was hiding away in Derek Muck to get the blood of that little girl called Flame. With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
Defeat the enemy commander. Okay. Oh shit!
I'll have a bit of fun here too.
Bruh, I forgot about Death Knight coming out here.
That's the Death Knight. He must be an
Where's
ally of
Manuela? There
Tomas.
she is. I
Solon,
wonder if, like,
or whoever
she has a
he is.
dialogue.
Why have you gone after this village? What are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
Okay, this isn't the one.
I must go.
We didn't even get to fight him. The one where my dad dies is the
Wait.
one where the students
Damn
are
it, he's
turned into
gone.
monsters.
We let him get away. I'll survey the village. There may still be enemies in hiding.
Looks like we somehow managed to sort things out, and casualties were kept to a minimum. They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of them, the people of Remire Village.
There you are.
Eh? The fuck?
That armor. So, you're the flame.
Wonder where she got that armor. Where is it hiding?
Yes. I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Oh, we've met all right. But back to you. You're the one responsible for the destruction of this village.
Do not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
I don't know,
It is
Dad.
true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same. Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
Your words are meaningless. Now, I'll have to insist that you accompany us back to the monastery.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
Should I
What?
join forces this time? What happens if I do? My dad would
If
hate
left
me.
to their own devices, they will commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With the sword of the Creator on our side, Solon would not be a threat.
My dad would hate me if I joined the cause, but I really wanted to know what would happen. I would join your cause.
You are lying. I can see that you cannot contain your fury toward me.
Oh,
Pity.
I mean...
Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
What the fuck? I said I would help.
Gerald, Professor, have you seen Lady Edelgard?
What's wrong, kid? Huh? Oh, damn it!
Wait.
He's gone.
Hubert? Or is Hubert gone too? Does Hubert not know that's Lady Edelgard? He has to know, right?
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to the monastery, you've changed.
I mean, I'm not a mercenary. How so? Anymore.
You've been angry since we first arrived in Remire Village. And you look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that. Not once.
It's thanks to the students.
Then perhaps it's a good thing we came to the monastery.
There's so many people my
If only so I
age,
could
or
see your
around
face
there.
lit up like that. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place.
No reason to leave.
I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I?
Yeah, you have.
Though I suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare. There's something I need to tell you.
Is it the ring? Is he gonna give us the ring finally?
Just what was that about? I can't recall a time of old when you were at the monastery.
It's in the next chapter he dies, right?
I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
My past is all kind of fucked up. Let's be honest.
Professor, I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but admirable work out there.
Thanks.
I really believe we did all that we could.
I wish that were true.
Gerald said the same thing. We must try to stay positive, even through the horror.
What is wrong with that table?
I hear the so-called Flame Emperor appeared in Remire Village as well. Hubert told me that you spoke with him.
Somebody's fat ass broke that bench. He asked me to join forces with him.
Really? Is that what you want, Professor?
I do, but then to backstab.
Oh? But how can you trust someone without even knowing who they are?
I know who they are. They're right in front of me.
Even if he wants you as an ally, his objectives are still unclear. If the Flame Emperor truly wishes to make use of your power, perhaps someday he will appear before you without his mask, and you can look in his eyes and decide what you believe.
Ada, I need to ask you something.
Let me kill her right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I interrupt?
Yes, bitch.
No, not at all. If you'll excuse me, Professor.
Okay. See you later, I guess.
You did well handling that awful business in Remire Village.
Thanks.
I am certain the goddess shares in our grief at the senselessness of that calamity. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was actually a dark mage.
Who
I
would have
must
thought?
reflect on our blindness.
You surely must. You failed to notice that a rat was hiding in your home. Pathetic.
So this, saw this, whatever. Chill
Who
out.
are these wicked foes? How did Tomas escape your gaze?
I don't know. I mean, he was kind of lonesome. Why did Tomas come to the monastery?
Tomas came to the monastery 40 years ago, by recommendation of House Ordelia of the Alliance. Around 8 years ago, he went back to House Ordelia, before returning to the monastery once again, just last year. After having worked at Garreg for decades, why would he betray us now? Just what did he hope to accomplish?
He played the patient game.
Yuritsa became a professor at the Officers' Academy because of a recommendation from the Imperial nobility. Supposing that he is the Death Knight, that means that our enemy is an organization that has taken root in at least 2 territories.
Which is insane.
In the long history of the Church of Seros, no, long before even that, there have been an endless number of threats to the peace of Fodlan. Yet those who oppose us still operate in the shadows. Their identity is a mystery. I believe that Solon and the Death Knight are merely one part of a much larger whole.
Yeah,
A
we gotta
threat to Fodlan's
keep
peace?
eyes on Adel.
That means we have no choice. We have to stop them all.
There's a lot of people to stop. They must be stopped.
I have truly come to rely on you. I believe that the monastery will remain safe so long as we have you. We do not yet know the enemy's objective or whereabouts. For now, please devote yourself to preparing for whatever comes next.
That is all for today.
Okay.
Professor, please wait. I know there is much that you still do not understand. However, one thing is clear. You possess great power. I believe that you are destined to be a source of great hope for all.
Thank you.
In any case, I expect great things from you. Walk this world proudly, dear Professor. May the goddess Sothis protect you.
Oof!
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
Yes, she did.
Is something the matter?
I look so afraid. I had never heard the name of the goddess. I don't care about the relationship with Rhea.
Sothis is the goddess's true name. Please do not use it carelessly. Farewell.
Oh, so that's why no one's been saying her name.
Do not say something that we may regret. I
think I said
What
the
exactly
same
am I?
choice last time, too.
For now, let's leave this place.
You're a goddess.
Please, go.
Okay. Imagine me running, and then Rhea's gonna be like, what the fuck? Why is she running?
Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
Linhardt? Yes, Linhardt? What do you need? What's wrong? What are you doing?
It's just... I was wondering why it seems as if no one values their own lives. Why do we fight until we die? Why do we kill without hesitation? I hate it. I don't like taking lives, or even the sight of blood.
Oh, Linhardt.
In the last battle, some of the soldiers under my command died for foolish reasons. Those soldiers could have pulled back. Instead, they kept fighting and were overrun. Am I supposed to be satisfied with the victory alone, even at the cost of such life?
No, I couldn't be satisfied with that.
Exactly. I don't see the point. Honor? That's a foolish reason to give your life. Glory? Even worse. Just the thought frightens me. I'm not suited for battle, Professor.
There's some fights you can't run from, or that's not something you can control. There are some fights you can't run from.
I suppose that's the nature of the world, isn't it?
Oh,
Professor,
Linhardt.
you take the time to lead me and teach me like this every day. Could the reason be that you don't want me to die on the battlefield?
As long as I'm here, I will let you die. Of course. I don't know what you're gonna do 5-year time skip, because I'm not gonna be there, but...
That's a bold statement, Professor. But for whatever reason, I want to believe you.
Aww.
You really are a strange person, you know?
Says the one that's
Professor,
strange too.
I wish to ask something of you.
Hmm?
I don't want to kill. I don't want blood on my hands.
Alright.
I just want to lie on my back and soak up the sun filtering down through the trees. And I want you to help me make that a reality.
The only way I can make that a reality is just let him heal us. I know that's not what he means. He's just talking in general that he doesn't want to kill anymore. And he's on the battlefield with us. So I'm going to try to not make Linhardt fight. I'll just make him heal us. Is he okay with that? Manuela. Yo, why am I standing so close with everyone but Yuri? Oh wait, we've seen this. It's us trying to wake her up.
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Oh shit.
Yes,
The
certainly.
scene I loved the
However,
most
we
with
must not
Dimitri.
devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
Was something stolen?
No, there is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality.
Okay, so my dad doesn't die in this chapter either.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the
Isn't
worst.
it Annette's dad? Right? Or no? That's reassuring. Which night? Which night?
Reporting for duty,
Oh,
Lady
it's
Rhea.
my dad!
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Wait, is this a chapter he
Appreciate
does?
the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own.
No, this
He
has
will
to
join
be the
you once he
chapter.
has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
I hate how the game like only allows you this much time with your dad when he's about to die. Why couldn't I hang out with him prior to that? Huh? Why? Because you guys didn't want me to have super emotional attachment when I already have that? Hello.
Tomas. No. Solon, was it not? And the Flame Emperor. It is most clear that something has transpired. And it relates to you somehow. Or is the fault my own? And you're just caught inside the wave?
I think I'm just caught inside.
Sophis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name.
What the fuck just happened?
I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
She like flickered a little. That was weird. Alright then. Good day to you. I'm gonna go see Abyss.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something
Okay,
to
Invisible
report.
Man.
Mr. Backup doesn't come by anymore, which is fine. Not incredibly rude or anything. Nope.
Okay.
Just fine.
I already heard that dialogue. Why did he repeat it? Hello, Rogue.
They're having a lot of fun up on the surface, aren't they? Some kind of grand ball. Picture them all relaxing, having a drink, getting to dance with people they fancy.
Oh, can
If
I
I
dance with
showed my
Yuri?
face up there, Knights would have my head in a second.
They'll have to come through me, okay? How about that? How about I let you go? Enjoy yourselves. There's so many cats over there. What? Are you drunk, my guy? Are you okay, dude? He looks kind of silly over there.
When I snuck into the monastery a while back, I saw a girl there the same age as me. She was crying. I couldn't believe it.
Why?
How could you ever cry in a place like that, where there's always food on the table?
Aw. She appreciates the little things, and then the little girl that's crying probably dealing with a lot of shit herself.
This is our last occasion to speak. I am ordered to be leaving.
Why?
They are thinking I am the follower of an evil god.
What the hell?
It is not so, but they are not understanding.
Why you speak like Constance?
Too much merriment.
Hey, love.
The librarian betrayed us. The Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
Yes.
Join me for some training sometime. I might like...
Felix,
The librarian.
you're literally the last person I knew.
What's this about? The ball. Knights don't participate.
Why
It's an
are they
event for
so,
students,
like,
but
long
it does
pauses?
pique the interest of some knights in particular.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting.
You would
Still,
know.
This air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
It's almost time for the ball. Oh my, am I excited! This being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
All right.
I didn't even dress up.
Some scary things have been happening lately. I hope that this month, of all months, is peaceful. The ball is coming up and everything. Although I'm not much of a dancer, actually.
It's okay. We can sip on drinks or something.
Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor. These skills were ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
Okay.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia. But that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this. But there's not much else I can say about it right now.
I find it funny how, like, everyone's conversations are different. One is either about the ball, or the other is about the whole Tomas thing. Ugh. It's Leone. Ugh.
I'm glad the Remire village situation got sorted out. But it's not over yet, is it? And I can't believe old Tomas turned out to be an enemy. Who can you trust anymore?
Not you.
The area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse, so they didn't even post guards. It's not too strange. Does that surprise you? Meh. Garreg Mach has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason or another. That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest.
Is it? I want to go.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Ah, other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course. Have you heard the students talking about it?
Yeah.
On the last night of the ethereal moon, on the same night as the ball, if a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true. I have a wish, but I can't find anybody to make it with me.
Is there someone I feel that way about? He's not on this list! Oh no! Oh, dude! Oh, dude! No! He's not on this list, so I'm not gonna see that, right? Oh, Hubert or Linhart? I know you guys are probably screaming at your screen right now. Tell me a certain character that you're screaming at me for. And I hope you're screaming for Linhart, because I do like when Linhart comes to mind. Sorry, Hubert.
The ball really brings back memories.
Whoa, you guys are outside.
Had some wild times back when I was first enrolled here. Ladies used to line up around the block for a chance to dance with the debonair, king of grappling.
I believe it. I believe that. Dude, I'm kind of getting nervous now because Yuri was on that list. Which makes sense because we're only like rank C with him right now. But still, that's very scary because I only have X amount of time left before the whole who do I pick to marry?
Great work in Remire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? But no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier. She was slathering
She's
pounds
right
of
over-
makeup
oh,
onto
that-
my face,
that's
saying something or
content.
other about the ball. It really wore me out.
This is most what could I possibly do at a formal ball? I've no status, and I'm not much of a dancer.
You can eat.
I think it would be best if I stayed put in Abyss, far from view of anyone.
Are you sure?
I can't believe this. I'm so angry right now.
Why?
First it's the Death Knight,
Oh.
and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody.
Well,
I
we don't know where they're
can't stand the thought
at.
of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this.
Oh, okay.
It cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. However, I will continue investigating members of the church. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search.
Even the students?
Yes. A great many strange and terrible things have come to pass this year. I must not dismiss the possibility that someone among the students is behind it all.
The ball is coming up soon. I am so excited. I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
I literally can't dance, so I would be at the food.
Someone entered the old chapel. I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
So, Tomas the librarian was a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice. Oh, come on, Self, you're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month.
Hubert, what are you doing over here?
Another month full of chaos. I've barely had time to catch my breath.
Kind
What
of
is the
regret
objective of
not
Tomas
picking
and his
Hubert
ilk?
now.
And what makes Flame so special? Does that not bother you?
Of course it bothers me. Kind of regret not picking Hubert because we were so headstrong about Hubert in the very beginning. But between Hubert and Linhart, shit, you can't make me pick. I was really hoping Yuri would have been on that list, so that would have been like an easier choice.
A ball? I don't think I'll partake.
Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. Ah, I can feel my heart fluttering already.
I have never danced in front of people before.
Not even once in all my life.
Aww.
I'm very much looking forward to it.
Last month was, well, you know even better than I do. I hope this one will be more cheerful. This ball, though, I don't know. It's all new to me.
Shit, I should have just picked Ash to be the deal breaker. Yuri and Dorothea, what the hell are you two doing out here?
Not even the tragedy in Remire Village will stop the surface dwellers from getting jazzed about a party.
I wish you were
I
my
get that
love.
they're probably seeking a distraction, but it still feels pretty damn selfish if you ask me.
I'm pretty sure we would have gotten Yuri as a choice if I didn't like ended up being like in chapter 7 when I finished the side story. We must move ahead despite the pain.
Gotta keep things upbeat, I suppose. Sorry for grousing. It just got me down as well. Things have quieted
you need a
down,
hug?
but nothing has been resolved. Better stay alert.
Oh, you he's so cute. One day you'll go on damn TV.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again.
That old man listening
How
to
do you
us.
recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned.
Hi, Dimitri.
It seems the dastards who set Remire Village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives.
Are you changing right now?
They deserve a gruesome end.
Oh god. Dimitri, chill out.
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
I wish so too.
Dancing of Fodlan is not the same as dancing from Brigid. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences. In Brigid, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
Sounds like a fun, interesting dance then.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me.
The ball. A grim reminder of my sad reality. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. They've all been to events like this before. But me? I'm a noble and I've never even been close to one of these things.
Now you can.
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off to? The ball is soon and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out.
Wait, what were you doing for hours then?
Great. Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey.
Well, I can't get
You
lovey-dovey
knew,
with the guy I
but
want.
You know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest.
I mean, that's why it's called young love.
I wish I could fall in love too.
You know, Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results. But when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of how I met my wife. I was at a village's harvest festival.
Doggo.
There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy.
Where is she? It's a wonderful story.
We soon fell in love and tied the knot. Now we have a daughter who's as bright and beautiful as a sunny morning. So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a little waltz.
It's sad we don't get to see his family.
Sounds like the church has been taking in orphans from Remire Village. They do a good thing every once in a while, I guess. I just hope none of those kids get locked away for stepping out of line.
I hope not. I'll rescue them if they do. Well, I gotta go to that speech bubble over there. Make sure I do that.
Professor.
Oh, Eloise.
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it?
Pretty sure I've seen
I'm
this.
happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load a bit?
Appreciate the offer, but...
Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings
Oh,
after
yep. Okay, we watched that one already. Oh, there's another one? Add 2? I didn't even notice. Maybe it popped up when I, triggered the...
Oh no. Pardon me.
Triggered the closeness of the Eloise. I don't know why I was brain farting. I'm curious to know how Yuri's doing. Shit! I should have did this one before I chose who I wanted to marry. Or date.
Hey, friend. Thanks for joining me when I had to deal with that mess a while ago. You were a real help. I wouldn't say you fully earned my trust, but you've earned something for sure.
I might have to restart. If you'd like.
I would like. Open offer to share your desires. But if the price is too high, I reserve my right to refuse you.
I want to restart. I just want to restart to get to this closeness level to see if he would have been able to be a choice in one of the things. What is it you're doing here? Anyway, weren't you in the middle of something just now?
I was just rummaging through what we recovered from the scorpions, and I stumbled across something pretty special to me.
Well, what is it? A notebook? Is it a diary? What's with the notebook?
It was under lock and key, so those thugs probably thought it was something of high value.
But it was just
the elder gave it to me
right?
when I was small. Losing it really got me where it hurts.
Back when you were a kid? Who is this elder? Back when you were a kid?
I guess it couldn't hurt to tell you about it.
Yes, tell me.
Can't quite remember how old I was, but my mother had taken in an elderly man wandering the town. He was worse for wear, could barely even walk. She nursed him back to health under our humble roof. In return for her kindly gesture, he taught me to read and write. This notebook is a relic of those times. Not too long after that, I came down with a terrible illness.
Well, that part's
We had no money to speak of, so a doctor's visit was out of the question. My mother went everywhere asking for help, to no avail.
Damn.
And then the elder stepped in and saved me. I don't know how he did it, or what it was he did.
Where is he now?
Long since passed on. Natural causes. I believe it happened shortly after he cured me.
Oh, what if he used all
My
his
illness,
energy?
it turns out, was part of a larger plague that swept through our village. So many died. And there I was, having escaped death by some strange luck. I felt grateful. And helpless.
Wait, did your mom die
So
through
little
that?
Yuri figured it would be his mission to help anyone he could as he grew up.
Little Yuri, help him out.
However I could. Not necessarily by making gold rain from the sky, but in smaller ways. The streets are filled with kids who have no homes, no food.
He's so cute.
So many dying of disease, or some cheap medicine would have saved them. I figure, if I can save even one unlucky soul, well, then I'm doing my part, you know?
Yeah.
It's a small dream, but it's one I hold in my heart. To help those who need it.
He's so cute.
It's what my gang's about. When I recruit my people, it's to that end. To give them a home. The turf wars, the gang, all of it. To honor that dream.
It's a beautiful dream. That's truly admirable. Sounds a bit outlandish to me, just how honest you're being. Yo, he sounds honest as fuck. Who would be like, nah, this bitch is lying? That's truly admirable. I'm gullible as hell too, so.
Yeah? Well, thanks.
Okay, it's true.
Despite what you now know about me, I'm still the Lord of the Underground.
I understand.
Don't go forgetting that.
I won't.
I do what I
You're
have to.
cute and badass. Okay.
Whether people view it as fair or foul. The way I see things, the goddess gave me two gifts. My life and my charm. That's been gift enough to get in with slimy nobles, so I can pull their strings as I see fit.
So you've been able to get into their good graces, so you've been using them? Could be both. I'm gonna just try to go for this one.
Of course. It wasn't always easy, but in the end, it's all the same little game. Once I used a clever name, and my charms, to become the attendant to the head slug of a noble house. Yet another time, I took a name befitting the kingdom that landed me in the academy as a noble's adopted son.
Wow.
That's how I've gotten this far and earned my fortune. In doing so, I've spread my wings of protection further to help those who need it most.
Is your name really Yuri? So, yeah. So your current name is also fake? So your current status is also false? No, your name. Is your name fake too?
As though I tell you, friend.
Come on!
But perhaps you can share what it is you think.
I think it's fake. I don't think that's your real name. I think you should tell me your real name. Holy shit, that was so cute. But like... Shit. Covering this up real fast. Shit. How do I load back a file? Because I really wanted to see if I do all of that prior to see if Yuri would have been a choice for marriage candidate. So I am going to do that. Wait, when was this saved? Was this saved like a long time ago? Oh my god. I might be doing stupid shit. BRB.